Hello everybody and welcome to my day one PortAventura vlog. My name is Sophie and I am so excited to be back here in the parks today. We are here for the week at PortAventura and I'm so excited to bring you along with me. Whether you're coming to PortAventura for the first time and looking to learn about the parks, or you love PortAventura as much as I do and you just want to see some PortAventura content, welcome, welcome. We are just about to head inside today and I'm going to bring you along with me for an action-packed day. PortAventura is actually celebrating its 30th anniversary at the moment, so there's lots of decorations everywhere. I think there's some limited edition merch, so I'm excited to see if they have anything going on. My last visit to PortAventura was 2 years ago in 2023. I don't think anything has changed much, but it's just so good to be back in this park. We're coming through the entrance now and I think we're going to either go to Polynesia first or Far West. We haven't checked the wait times yet. It's about 11:30. An hour or so after the park has opened, but it was raining so badly this morning that we didn't dare come any earlier. There is the queue line for Furious Baco. This ride is always crazy busy. It's the first ride that you come to when you get to the parks. I always recommend trying to come on it later in the day because you could be queuing for easily 2+ hours. The views are just so gorgeous. This is one of my favorite spots in the whole park. Okay, this is new. We've got some mist coming out underneath this bridge. I have never seen that before. That is a cool addition. Let's keep the camera protected and see how wet we get. Oh, that's really nice and refreshing actually. And I love all the details they have everywhere for the 30th anniversary. So I think our first ride today is going to be the teacups, as it currently has only a 5-minute wait, which we love to see. Right, let's go pick our teacup. I think this one. And we are off. I've left Stephen in charge of the spinning. Let's see how fast he can go. Oh my god, that's really bloody fast! Oh my god, so good! I felt sad! No! I can't
World's quickest teacups.
I have never felt so sick. I think my brother has superhuman strength because we were going so damn fast. Do you have anything to say for yourself after that?
That was good fun.
I usually love a teacup, but I did think I was going to throw up then. But it's all good. I've had some water, we've made it off. But damn, those things can go really fast. And that is the first ride of the day ticked off. So we've just done an initial walk around of the park, soaking up all the atmosphere, and we're now going to get some lunch. It's about 1 p.m. Time is flying so fast today. We're going to go to Far West for some food. There is a quick service location there called the Iron Horse, and it is our favourite spot. I'll bring you along with me, show you the prices, and show you the kind of food you can expect there as well. And this is it. This is the, oh, it's not the Iron. This is it, I keep calling it the Iron Horse, but that's the other one, it's the Old Steakhouse. So here's a little look at the kind of food they have going on. But let's go look at the menu. We have just got our food and now we've sat down to eat. I am so sweaty at this point. A little bit of a long wait, but the food looks delicious. Let me show you what we got. So we both went for the hamburger with fries. They asked if we wanted a big or a small. We went for a small, but I think this is so decently sized. And they've even got the little emblem for the 30 on there as well. And we've already got our water that we bought in the park, so we're just gonna have that. Right, Mum, what did you get?
I got regular hamburger and chips and drink Coke Zero.
That looks really nice. Can you show us the bottle? So you said this was like the large.
Yeah, this is the large. So I think it was like €4. And then an extra couple of euros for the strap.
So we've just had lunch. It was really nice. The chips were a little bit cold, but the burger was good. And for the 2 burgers and chips without drinks, that was around £20, €23 I think that was. We're now going to head over to the Rapids, which I think has about a 45-minute wait. And then here we have Uncharted. This is the newest roller coaster at PortAventura. I want to say it opened in like 2022. We rode this for the first time in 2023 and I absolutely loved it. But I don't know if you can see that queue time. It is currently 2 hours and 5 minutes. You would not tell from the outside, but it is very cattle penny indoors. This is one of those attractions we're going to try and save for this evening, hopefully when the queues thin out, because I do not have the patience to wait for 2 hours and 5 minutes. So we'll wait that one out. Hopefully at night time you can get on the rides a lot quicker. It's such a good attraction, but 2 hours is too long for me. Oh, it's gone down to 40 minutes. So we just got off the Rapids. I would say that wasn't a 40-minute wait, that was nearer 20, 25, which was good. I'm absolutely soaked. I don't think you can see it through the camera, but my bum is drenched. Such a good ride, very family friendly, and one of my faves. Mum, did you enjoy the Rapids?
I did! Got a bit wet. Not too wet, but a bit wet.
At least the sun's come out now, so hopefully we're about to dry off.
Yeah.
We are going to head over to Angkor, which is the kind of water shooty ride, because we figure we're already wet, so we might as well get even wetter and then we can dry off properly. So we are now here at Angkor, I never know how you say it. This is like a boat ride where you do get soaking wet, so I'm definitely gonna have to put my camera away for this one, but I'll show you what I can. And the wait time is about 35 minutes. Oh, sorry. Let's see if that is accurate or not. In we go. As you can see, we are all very, very wet. I think we got absolutely drenched. So as you can probably tell, it's a little while later. We just went back to the hotel room to have some dinner and have a freshen up. I think you reach that point in the day where you're just so hot and you need a little bit of chill time. But we are heading back into the park now for some evening rides. And honestly, evenings in PortAventura is like my favorite time of day. Not only do the wait times go down, but I feel like the lighting's really cute. It's a really nice atmosphere. So we're gonna see what we can get on. The park is open until 11:30 this evening, and we are hoping to catch What are you doing? We are hoping to catch the parade and the fireworks as well. So I'll bring you along for a great evening in PortAventura. I love Sesame Adventure at night. Not only is it lit up all nice, but it is so much quieter. We have just been on Magic Fish, which is this one here, and it was about a 20-minute wait in the evening. And as you can see, we have Dragon's Khan and Shambhala going around all lit up as well. So we're just going to meet my brother who has been on Dragon's Khan. That is a no-go ride for me. Way too many loops, but it's currently 20 minutes, so he's gone on that and we're gonna go around and meet him. It's just too scary, and especially seeing the rides go around in the dark, it looks even more terrifying. I feel like today has just absolutely flown by. I know some people only come to PortAventura for like a day or two, but I'm so glad we come here for a week because it's so hard trying to fit everything in sometimes, especially when you have those high queue times. We're coming straight back to the parks tomorrow morning, so I'll definitely put both parts in one vlog. We're also thinking of doing Ferrari Land tomorrow, so I'll get some content there that may go in a different video or it may go in the same vlog, but very excited to head over to there as well. So this is where my brother is currently, and as you can see in the evening, the queue time is so much better. It is currently 20 minutes for Dragon Khan, and it has been around an hour all day, so it is worth hanging around in the evening. The park doesn't shut till 11:30 today, so it's great for fitting in those extra night rides. And in the distance, we have Hurricane Condor. That is another one that is so much fun to do at night time. So Mum, what has your highlight been today at PortAventura so far?
I thought I was going to say the rapids, because I like the rapids, but I have to say the flying fish.
Yeah, we just did Magic Fish. It was so much fun, honestly. It looks like a kid's ride, but you spin so fast. And when you only wait 15 minutes, that's not too bad. I think mine has probably been the rapids. It's just so nice to be on those again, and just to be back in PortAventura in the atmosphere. I love it. Stephen, you just got off Dragon's Khan. How was it?
That was good. I'm very dizzy now. It was only about 15 minutes from when I got in the queue to getting on, and then it's just so many like spins and stuff. You just don't know where you are, and you get off and you just stop, and you're like, your head's all gone. It's like you're being drunk.
You literally came off and you looked like a drunk, like you didn't know where you were going.
Yeah,
Be glad you did it.
Yeah, no, I'm glad. I like that one. I'll probably do it again, like probably tomorrow or something. I'll get you on it as well.
Mexico at night looks especially pretty. I love how lit up it is.
It's my name. Pásatelo bien, amigo. Have some fun, sun, and rock and roll.
How pretty does the carousel look with Uncharted in the background? Even though it's the evening, Uncharted still has a very high queue time. It's currently over an hour, so I think that is just a long wait all round. So we have decided to call it a night for tonight, and we are going to save the fireworks and the parade for tomorrow. Because it's been our first full day and we're still quite tired from travel, we want to enjoy it 100% and not be sat there trying to keep our eyes open. So we're heading back to the hotel now, but we will be back in the parks tomorrow. We're going to do the parades, the fireworks, and we're going to do Ferrari Land as well. So next time you see me, it will be the morning, and I'll bring you along for another day at PortAventura. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of my PortAventura vlog. We are just about to leave our hotel and the sun is out today. I am so excited. Yesterday was super overcast and we had a lot of rain, which I am not used to here in Salou. So to see the sun shining today, it has made me really happy. We are just about to leave our hotel and we are staying off-site this year. We are staying at the Sol Costa Dorada, and for anyone looking for a hotel near PortAventura, this location is fantastic. I'm going to do a full hotel review on my channel, but it's honestly about a 10-minute walk to the parks, and it's an associate of PortAventura as well, so it's a really great location. So we're going to head on in. We're also going to be doing Ferrari Land today, but that doesn't open until 4 p.m. So we're going to go around the main park, hopefully catch some more shows, and I'm going to bring you along for the entire time. So our first stop this morning is going to refill our water bottles. If you didn't know, PortAventura has lots of water refill spots. They're by the toilets and it's such a good way to save money. I also love these bottles that you get around the PortAventura parks because they have these little hooks at the top and it makes them so much easier to carry. It is also worth noting that you're not allowed to bring outside food or drinks into the parks as well. We saw so many people at security today having sandwiches and snacks taken off them. So don't bother bringing anything with you. You can bring empty bottles though. Fountain water doesn't always taste the best, but it is free and it helps save money, so it's a good way to stay hydrated. It's also great to see that Furious Baco is open today. It was closed yesterday for maintenance. They did have men out on the tracks. They were like on scaffolding up in the water. So it was down yesterday, but it's back open today. So we're gonna see if we can get on that as well. Although I'm imagining the wait is crazy right now. So I think the first thing we're gonna go and do this morning is the little train that goes around the park. It's such a fun, chill ride, and it stops off at a couple of locations. I think it stops off in Far West and Sesamo Adventure as well. So we're gonna go and pick that up. Something that's also worth doing when you're here at PortAventura is downloading the official app from the App Store, because you can see all of the wait times, also shows you show times and things like that. So we're going to keep an eye on wait times, see what things are looking at, and do the train while we plan our day. The train is here now actually. It also stops off in Mediterranean, which I didn't realise, so I think there's at least 3 places you can get on it. I also find it really rogue that they have a super dry here in PortAventura. Very random, but it is here in the middle of Polynesia. There's also two really good shows, the Polynesian shows. They do a daytime version and a nighttime version, but it's not running today, and it wasn't running either yesterday, so I'm not sure if it's just not on Mondays and Tuesdays, but it says it's back on tomorrow, which is Wednesday, so we're definitely going to try and catch it because it's really good, and I recommend seeing the day and the night version. Just had a little look at queue times, and the Silver River log flume is already at 1 hour 40. That is definitely because it's a hot day here at PortAventura today. Uncharted's up to 2 hours as well, so it's going to be another busy one. I do love Sesame Adventure. I know it's the children's land, but it's so bright and colourful. I can see the train, it has just pulled in. We're walking really fast to see if we can get on it. If you miss the train, you have to wait a whole half an hour for it to come back round, which we really don't want to do, so we are walking super quickly. I can hear it. Can we make it? Oh, I think we've made it. Yes. Oh. We made it. It's gone. Oh, what? So we didn't make the train. I'm not really sure what happened. It drove past, but all the doors were on the other side, so I don't know if we were just in the wrong place. So we've decided while we're over here, we're going to do Sesame Street Mission instead. It's an indoor dark ride, and I really love this one. Such a good view here of Shambhala. I wish I could just stay here in the queue. So we just got off Street Mission. That definitely wasn't 40 minutes. I would say it was closer to an hour. I'll be honest, the operations on that were so poor. It took ages. They only run 2 carts in there, and it was taking forever to load them up. There was also a lot of fast pass people coming through, which is definitely a problem here at PortAventura. They really oversell the fast pass. So as you can imagine, they're only running 2 carts, which sit around 10 people. A load of fast pass people come in, they get the priority, and it just pushes the main queue back further. We also found that when we got off the ride, we were held kind of in the break area for like 5 minutes, which just slowed everything down as well. So I think that's why it took longer than advertised. It is a good ride, I enjoy it. Wouldn't have gone on it if I knew it was kind of close to an hour. So yeah, that's probably one and done on Street Mission because it took so long. But it is a good ride. We're now back out in the sunshine, and I think we're deciding whether to go and do the maze in Mexico or maybe go and sit and have a drink somewhere because it is that hot today. I noticed this year they're doing something new for El Diablo. It seems like you can pay €6 and get some kind of AI virtual experience. So I'm not sure what that's about. I do love El Diablo, hoping to get on that today, but it is currently 1 hour 45 minutes. So we will try that one in the evening. So yeah, we've decided we're gonna head through to the Mirror Maze because it's only a 15 to 20 minute wait, which is pretty good. We're gonna get that done, and then we're gonna go into the cantina for some lunch. The cantina is really good, it's really air-conned, and they have a show in there as well. I think it runs at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 3 o'clock, so we're hoping we can catch it. I also love, they've got these like mist effects around the parks. I've never seen these before. And honestly, when you are sweating, it is so nice to walk through one of these. Oh, that is the life. And then of course up here we have Hurricane Condor. Hoping to get on that as well, but that is one I love to save as a night ride. Okay, slight change of plan because we're obviously very indecisive. The Mirror Maze had gone up slightly, and if we did it, we were going to miss the show at the cantina. So we're going to go and do the cantina first. We're going to get some food, see the show, and then come back to the maze later. Curious to see what food they have. Not super starving as I had a big breakfast, so hoping for something small, maybe some nachos, and I am dying for a nice Coke Zero. So let me show you what kind of food they've got here at the cantina. So we have just sat down with our food. Queues moved really quickly and it's so lovely and air-conned in here. Let me show you what everybody got. So I got a chili bowl. This looks incredible and I love that it comes in like a hard shell bowl. Jay, what did you get?
I got a chicken burrito and then chili con carne.
Lovely. Mum, what did you get?
I got a chicken burrito as well with rice and a cake.
And Stephen, what did you get? And can you show us your dessert as well? So you also got a chocolate burrito, which looks incredible. And for 2 Coke Zeros, the burrito chili and the chili bowl, that was £25, which I don't think is too bad at all for theme park food.
I got a chili bowl.
Chili bowl. I've had this before here, actually. Yeah, I'm surprised you went for a burrito, Mum. That food was so good. Definitely recommend. Absolutely loved my chili bowl. And I thought I'd also mention at PortAventura, they do these kind of like refill reusable cups. So if you get food at most of like the quick service locations, basically you have to buy the cups. They are quite cool. They're like plastic with the PortAventura design. And then they give you the receipt and you can trade it back in and get €1. But the only thing is that they have to give you the money back in cash. So even if you pay with card, you kind of end up with random euros. We're probably going to keep ours because it's a nice keepsake and €1 for a cup is not too bad. But yeah, so you can keep these if you want or you can hand them back in. What's your lunch?
It was really nice. I had the burrito with chicken in it and some Mexican rice and it was really, really lovely.
Lovely. Jay, do you enjoy yours?
Yeah, definitely the best food I've had so far here. And I think the theme is really, really cool. It looks like Disney.
Love that. And Stephen, how was yours?
Perfect.
And the chocolate?
Good.
What I also love about the cantina is they have got the show. I think that's going to be starting in the next 10 minutes. So I'll get some clips of that. I definitely recommend getting a seat early enough because it can get really busy in here. But I say they're showing it 3 times today, so we're going to catch the second showing. And it's just nice to sit in the AC, watch the show and enjoy the atmosphere. I think you do have to order something in order to come and watch the show, but I'm pretty sure you could just get a drink if you wanted to. We have finally committed to going on the train. I feel like for the past 2 days we've been saying we're going to do it. We're now in the queue, so let's see how long it takes to come round, and I think we're going to do a full loop around the park and not get off at the different stations. Otherwise you end up having a really short ride. The train is now pulling in, but we just have to hope enough people get off at this station, otherwise we could be waiting a little bit longer. Okay, lots of people are getting off. This is a good sign. I think we're going to get on. I remember when we came just after COVID, they made you get off at every single stop and we didn't know. So you could queue for like an hour to have like 5 minutes on the train. Thankfully, that's not the case anymore and you can stay on as long as you like. I like to do a full loop so we can see everything that the train has to offer. But yeah, it looks like we're definitely going to make it on. And we are off. Over there we can see the Silver River log flume as well. That has such a high weight today because it's so warm. That is such a good view. I always love doing the train. It's so peaceful and it's such a good ride to do when you've just had your lunch as well. Down there they have the river boats. These used to run across the PortAventura lake. It was such a fun attraction, but I feel like they got rid of that quite a few years ago. It makes me really sad because I used to really enjoy those. But you can see them peeking out down there. And we are on the move again. We're going to go full circle, get off in Far West, and then we are going to go again. They do the most amazing frozen down-on yogurt. There's a station in Far West and you can put like different toppings on it. It's one of our favourite snacks here at PortAventura. So we're going to go pick one of those up next because we're definitely in need of a sweet treat. That is what we are going for. Probably a yo bowl. You pick a base and then you pick your two toppings. I think they've got regular, maybe lemon, blueberry, coconut, and I want to say that's mango. So I think that's what I'm going to go for. They also have shakes and waffles and smoothies, and the smoothies look absolutely incredible. So sad, they don't have any frozen yogurt at the moment. It's not frozen, so I've gone for a smoothie instead, and my boyfriend's gone for a milkshake. But we're definitely going to come back with some frozen yogurt because the toppings look so good. How good do these look? I think that's the smoothie and that is the milkshake. Okay, let's do a taste test of the strawberry smoothie. That is really nice. She made it fresh as well. You saw her put the ingredients in, so it tastes good. Jace, how's yours?
Really, really good. It's so good.
What have you got? Strawberry milkshake?
Strawberry milkshake, yeah.
Do you want to try a bit of mine? Let's do a swapsy quickly. I'm more of a smoothie person than a milkshake person.
I think the milkshake's better.
Yours is nice, but I prefer mine. But this is what I was saying about the refill cup. So basically anywhere you buy a drink, unless you can somehow get a bottle, you end up with more refills. So we've got another one now. You end up just collecting them all over the parks. Also, it's worth noting that it says on the receipt you can only get your money back for your cup on the day that you got it. So don't try and collect them all and cash them in at the end of the trip. It has to be done on the same day. Me and Mum are about to head into the big gift shop now. We're going to Ferrari Land in about 20 minutes, but we've got some time to kill. So we thought we'd go and see what merch they've got going on. It's always interesting to see prices as well. I like this anniversary mug. €13. I'm not sure what I think of the sun. I feel like he's cute, but it's a bit random. I know it's like the old logo.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's a bit random, like he's not very cuddly. He's 24. What's he say on the back? Oh, PortAventura. And then what have we got? We've got lots of like, yeah, lots of ride merch. We've got Uncharted. And then we've got lots of Dragon's Card merch. T-shirts. Oh, and this is kind of like, oh Mum, this is like Coco, isn't it? I like that. That is very Day of the Dead. It's giving Coco. I'm looking forward to the Sesame Street merch. We've got some Shambhala merch. And then Woody Woodpecker. We've not really seen him around yet. You kind of forget that he's here. I feel like you need the W.
I know, I like that with the W on it.
And it's cropped as well.
Yeah, just my street is expensive.
Yeah, it's quite pricey, isn't it? I don't think I'll buy any merch. Perhaps a magnet. Oh my God, that's a bit of you. This is my kind of section, the Sesame Street bit. I do find though most of the shops kind of all sell the same merch, don't they? This is what I want to take home, all the teddies. Even Oscar's really cute. And they've got the absolutely massive ones. I don't know where they are. Where they are. How much is it? 64. Oh, Super Grover, he's really cute. He's well cuddly. Is he 64 as well? Oh. He's so cute though. Oh. I love that Sesame Street backpack. These are kind of random as well, like they're just sort of figures. Or maybe they light up. I like the Elmo mug as well, but I wouldn't trust myself to get that home.
I love this.
That is really nice. Just realised they're playing Santa Baby. Can you hear that? That's 34. That would have been perfect for this trip. And this hoodie is cool. I like the emblems on there. Oh man, look at the big Cookie Monster. That's really cute as well. So as you can now see, we are here in Ferrari Land for the evening. It's very noisy here by Red Force. If you didn't know, Ferrari Land does operate on limited opening hours. So tonight it opened at 4:30 and it is open till 11. You can't come in during the morning. So come along with us for the evening. I'm going to be showing you around and let's see what's going on in Ferrari Land this evening. So we've just gotten off Flying Dreams and it's absolutely crazy because the wait time has now shot up to 1.5 hours. I would say we waited about 15 minutes, but we made an absolute beeline there as soon as we got into the park today. We had come for park opening, which is currently 4:30. So yeah, the waits are getting pretty crazy. I'm glad we went on it when we did because I would not wait 1.5 hours for it. It's a good ride, not worth 1.5 hours. So I thought it'd be interesting to look at some of the wait times. So the park has now been open an hour. It is 5:30 and it is a Tuesday. So what have we got? Red Force is currently at 1 hour 40. Racing Legends we just went on has gone down to 15 minutes, although that is still very long. What else do we have? The Kids Tower, 5 minutes, and Junior Red Force, 15 minutes. And then, oh wait, no, Flying Dreams is what we just went on. Racing Legends is the other one that's not as good. That's 50 minutes. Flying Dreams is 1 hour 20, which is crazy long. I think the trouble is this park doesn't have as many rides, so everyone comes in here at once and it just gets so busy. So we've just been to get a drink. It's so hot and we are sitting in kind of like, I think they call it like the pit stand or the grandstand, I'm not sure. But it's basically out the side of Red Force. And if you're not going on it or you want to watch people go on it, it's a really good spot to come and sit. So you can see there, I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but that is the coaster about to take off. And then you can see the launch. And if you stand further down, you can actually kind of see it go up the top, but we're in the corner at the moment. But it's such a cool little spot. Now, if I'm being honest, Ferrari Land is not my favorite. I don't think it's big enough to be considered its own park, and I think that's definitely why PortAventura has moved it to limited evening hours, because it did used to be open for the full day when it first opened. I think unfortunately there's just not enough to do here to soak up the crowd, so the ride times end up being really long, as we can see from the cue board. And I think because people can't just nip in and out between PortAventura and Ferrari Land, they do limit kind of access. It can just make things a lot harder. You know, people can't just come in here for a bit, then go back into the parks. Wow. How cool. So, as you can probably tell, it is a little while later. We left Ferrari Land to go back to the hotel and have some dinner, had a very nice pizza. It just got to the point where the queue lines were all really long, so we decided we'd come back this evening. The plan was to go back into Ferrari Land, but Red Force is still at 2 hours and it's 9 p.m. Meanwhile, the main park has some really low wait times, so we're gonna do that instead. Mum and Stephen are just about to go on to Tukey Splash, and then I think we're gonna go on Sesame Adventure. No, that's not right. Not Sesame Adventura, that's the name of the land, I'm going crazy. We're gonna go on Coco Pilots because there's some really good views of the area. And then probably Elmo's Farm because I am a massive child. So Mum and Stephen are absolutely crazy. They've just gone on to Tukey Splash. When it is the evening, it's like the last chance to get on. It's currently about 8:45 and they are going to get soaked and have no time to dry off. Oh, that's an empty boat, but oh my gosh, look at the splash it makes. as you can see, no one wants to ride at this time because you just won't dry off. They're on the back row, they're gonna get a massive splash. So they are in that boat there and they are on the very end row. Let's catch them getting splashed. This is why I will never do this ride, because you just get absolutely drenched and I hate being soaked. I don't mind getting a little bit wet like the rapids, but when you are this level wet, no thank you. And I think there's like a second drop over there, so I'm not sure if you do that one first and then I think that's the big main one. Oh, I think this is them. Here they come. Oh my god! There they are. How wet are we?
Quite wet.
How wet?
Sodden.
Oh my god.
Absolutely drenched.
Did you enjoy it?
It's really good fun.
There's a body dryer.
Sign.
So was it? Yeah, Jay was gonna go on the guns.
You got previous.
He was gonna go on them.
Does my hair look alright?
Yeah, do you wanna look in the camera?
I can't see so.
Oh, it's fine.
It's not, is it?
No, it's alright. You just feel wet.
Why are you laughing?
Which bit did you get wet on? Was it like the first drop or all of it?
Are you filming me?
Yeah, I am. I'm getting your live reaction.
The first drop, we got wet because there was like we were at the back and it splashed up at the back.
Ugh.
So after we landed, the thing splashed at the back, so we got wet. The second drop, we got absolutely soaked. Back row, we got absolutely soaked.
Are you sure you don't want a body dry? These two have now resorted to using the air dryer. It looks like something out of Final Destination.
It reminds me out of Gossip Friends.
Yeah! How are you doing after being in the dryer?
Damp.
Oh, it is still damp.
Damp.
But are you glad you went in the dryer?
Glad I went in the dryer. €2, well worth it.
You actually get a really long time in there. Like, how long was that? At least 2-3 minutes?
Yeah, but it gets quite hot on your legs. It's kind of burning your legs.
Yeah, it's like almost like having a hairdryer on you.
But a lot hotter, but you can't tolerate it too long, and then you have to sort of come out. So I'm still a little damp, but not soaking wet. I can't wring the dress out now like I was.
And you said as well it wasn't a half an hour wait, was it? Was it more like a walk on?
Yeah, no, literally we walked on, straight on.
I guess they're inflating the queue times because at 9 o'clock they shut all the water rides.
Yeah.
So probably trying to deter people, I
We
guess.
had a few people behind us, but...
We saw loads of empty boats going past.
Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, 2 drops. I think they take you a picture on the first drop. The second drop is the big one.
And we got it all on camera. We also just met Woody, so I'll insert a photo. He was chilling in his Hawaii gear. And the cast member took a photo for us, which was really helpful. I was gonna film it, but it went by so quickly. Didn't have time to get my camera out. They seem to have a lot of meet and greets in the evening, which is interesting. I guess during the day it's very hot for characters. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can see any others, because I think Winnie is doing a meet somewhere else as well. Hello and welcome to evening number 3 here at PortAventura. I think I forgot to sign off yesterday. I was very hot and tired. So we've had a very chill day this morning. We've been downtown, we've been chilling by the pool, and we are here for a full evening in the parks. We are definitely gonna make sure we see the parade and the fireworks today, because I've been saying that for the past 2 evenings. I love coming to PortAventura in the evenings. It's a little bit cooler, the sun's gone down, and you have 100% of your energy. So we are just waiting in the far west currently. Mum and Stephen have gone on Furious Bacco, as it was only a half an hour wait, which I think is very good for Furious Bacco. It's not my favorite ride. I've done it before and it's a bit of a head rattler. I think quite a few people call it Furious Back Pain, and that is for a reason. So we're waiting here for them. We have just seen the 30th anniversary parade go by, and that was super cute. So I'll pop some clips in now and I'll bring you along for another action-packed evening here at PortAventura. So we have just sat down with a hot dog for dinner. I got a New Yorker, which is mustard ketchup and crispy onions, and that was about €6.25. And then Jay got one without the onions, so just a classic, and that was about €5.90. We got a bottle of Fanta as well, so about €16 for the whole thing, which I thought was pretty good. And that is from this booth here in the far west. Is it nice? Right, moment of truth. That was a good hot dog. 10 out of 10. So just finished my hot dog. That was so good. Definitely recommend. Check the Starling as well, and it was the equivalent of about £13. So if you're looking for a cheap dinner in the parks, definitely recommend. A lot cheaper than some of the other quick service locations, and was 10 out of 10. So our plan this evening, we want to go and see the Wild West show. It used to be called Bang Bang West. It has a new name. That is on at 7:30, and it's currently about 6:30. So we're going to see that soon. Might see if we can get on the rapids beforehand if the queue's not too bad. But the Wild West stunt show is one of my favorites here at PortAventura. It's not been on every night. This is the first night it's been on since we've been here, so definitely need to catch that. So it's a little while later. We are just waiting for the Polynesian show. There's a daytime version and a nighttime version, and we are watching the nighttime one. We did just go and see the Wild West show. It's not called Bang Bang West anymore. It's like Western Frenzy. I didn't think it was very good. It used to be amazing. It was just, I don't know. It felt like it was giving GCSE drama. It used to be really cool. Like they had loads of different stunts and horses and things like that, but just didn't think it was as good, and it was a bit confusing to follow. So we did that. We went on Tomahawk as well. That was advertised as a 5-minute wait and took about 45 minutes. So we've just gotten off of there, and now we are waiting for the show. So I will try and get some clips. And we did have a frozen yogurt, but I was too hungry and I ate it.
And if you're coming to this show, I recommend getting here early. We got here 15 minutes early and barely got a seat. It is absolutely packed. So yeah, this one fills up fast. So we just aborted the show because the heavens literally opened up and it started absolutely pouring down and we were getting drenched. How wet was it?
So wet, yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, literally out of nowhere, it just started pouring it down. I felt really bad, but everyone just like ran out of the show because the rain's getting so heavy. We've just seen that apparently there's a chance of thunderstorms tonight, so we don't know if the fireworks are going to get cancelled. Fingers crossed they're not, but we're standing under some shelter and we're gonna see what happens.
In every moment, my love will be attentive. We're sealed in forever, always, every moment. Even in the face of greatest charm, my thoughts will be all yours, my motto one. And when the search comes at the end of the road, be it death, be it loneliness, I'll be your road. I'd say of the love we once knew, that it's not immortal, but a flame that grew. For the love we shared, so intense and true, doesn't need to be eternal to be fruitful too. In memory and heart, it'll forever glow, like a flame that burns, an eternal show. In every moment, my love I'll be attentive. We're sealed in forever, always, every moment. Even in the face of greatest charm, my thoughts will be all yours, my motto one. And when the search comes at the end of the road, be it death, be it loneliness, I'll be your abode. I'd say of the love we once knew, that it's not immortal, but a flame that grew. For the love we shared, so intense and true, doesn't need to be eternal to be fruitful too.
Hello everybody, so yesterday we ended up going to the Caribe Aqua Water Park. I didn't take my camera with me because I wasn't sure if I could film properly in the water park. I just took my phone, but I did get some clips, so I'll pop them in now. I didn't get loads of footage because you can't really film on the water rides with your phone, but I'll show you a little bit of what we got up to. We also hired a cabana as well, which I thought would be really interesting to show you, so I'll pop those clips in now.
if you're coming to the water park, this is your sign to rent one of these cabanas here. You get lots of perks, so you get an express wristband, you get a fruit platter and bottle of cava, you get a fan, a fridge and private lockers. We just paid 180 euros, which was 150 pounds, and it's 90 euros for 2 people. So this is what it looks like, and you get a padlock where you can lock up the front. So you get 2 sun loungers, and then there's a fan, there is a fridge in there, and then you also have your own private locker. And then we've moved ours around a bit, so we've put our table here so we could bring in 2 additional sun loungers, which we've just grabbed from out here, and we've popped those chairs over there. But yeah, this is a cabana. You get your own little space, and it's nice and private. And then just having a look here at some of the food options at the water park. This isn't open currently, but they do different pizzas here for €7.95, which I think is a really good deal. Or they have a set menu, which is 20 euros. You get a starter, main, dessert, and you can get a soft drink or a beer. So we have just stopped for some lunch. We are here at the Reggae Cafe. We have both gone for the bolognese. This is actually a starter, but it looks like a decent sized portion, and we want to save room for dessert. These were about €6 each. I think the total for the 2 bologneses and 1 Fanta came to about £15. So yeah, not too bad. That pasta was 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. And I think we're gonna go and get a cheeky waffle and take it back to the cabana. And then we have also just picked up a waffle from one of the snack cars here. It was about £9 for 2 waffles with Nutella on, and this looks incredible. So they have just brought over our goodies that we get with the cabana. In here we have wine glasses and then 4 bottles of cava. I don't really know what that is. Is it wine? Is it wine? Or is it champagne? Yeah. I don't know if it's wine or champagne, but that is cava. And then apparently we've got some water and fruit. So let me have a look in the fridge. Ooh, very exciting. So yeah, we also got 4 bottles of the PortAventura water. And then, oh my gosh, I love it. What is it? Oh, it's a Spanish sparkling wine. Might have to give that a try. And then we get 4 little pots of fruit as well. So I think that is such a good thing to have included. And I cannot rate the cabanas high enough. I also realised I have chocolate sauce on my arm from a waffle. Now queues are looking bad today. If you can see here, this is El Torrente, but this is the express queue, not the regular. That is the fast pass queue, and it's all the way down here. You have to go all the way up to the top. So I can guarantee there's some very long wait times. If you've got that many people on fast pass, think what the normal queue must be like.
Good morning. I have officially lost track of what day it is now. I think it's day 5, but today is our last full day in PortAventura. We go home tomorrow and we do have a bit of time in the park, but today is our last full day, which does make me very sad. So the plan today is we're going to go back into the parks this morning, try and tick off some more rides we've not done, and then at 4:30 we are going over to Ferrari Land again. So the reason we get another trip to Ferrari Land is we bought 2 lots of tickets. The tickets went up to 3 days, so we did 3 days of tickets for our first half of the trip, and then we've bought another ticket package of 3 days for the second half, which means we do get an additional trip to Ferrari Land. So I'm going to bring you along and let's see what we get up to today.
So we have just gotten off of the Serpent ride. It was meant to be 5 minutes, but it was probably nearer 25. The operations on this one were very slow today. I was going to try and get some clips, but honestly they're taking so long to load people on and off. But if you like spinny rides, this is a good one with a good view of Hurricane Condor. I don't know if anyone remembers this, but this used to be a Shrek themed meet and greet, and they had his like toilet treehouse, but it's all gone and there's no signs of Shrek now. It's also worth noting that Tempo de Fuego has moved into being evenings only. This used to be open in the day, but it now only opens from 6 p.m. Yesterday, as soon as it opened, the queue shot up to 2 hours, I suppose because it's not open for long. So I'm not sure if we're going to do it because I don't think it's worth a 2-hour queue. So we have come for some lunch at the Iron Horse in the West because it's Mum's birthday tomorrow. So this is a surprise birthday lunch. And look how nice the views are here. This is one of the sit-down restaurants and we have gone for the set menu. So I'll show you the food as it comes out. So Jay, what have you got?
Mac and cheese and nachos.
That looks delicious. Mum, what have you got?
I've got the fried cheese, but I'm not overly sure what that is.
That looks like mysterious meat. Stephen, what have you got?
Chicken salad.
That looks nice. And I also have the mac and cheese, but I'm dubious about that meat, so... Well, it's not mac and cheese, sorry, fried cheese. But this looks very lovely. How is your starter?
It's delicious. It's really, really nice. This is like, it tastes like an apple sauce, like a solid apple sauce. And the cheese, really, really tasty.
Yeah, it's not a mysterious meat after all. This is really nice. It's like a massive, you know the cheese bites you get at Christmas at McDonald's? It's like a big one. How are you finding your dinner?
So good. It's still going at it, but it's very good.
What's better, the mac and cheese or the nachos?
Mac and cheese.
Looks so good. So, me, Mum and Stephen have gone for the set menu. It is €29. You get a starter, a main, a dessert and a drink, which I think is really good value. And then Jay's just got his separately because that wasn't quite his vibe. But I think €29 for that is a bargain. Mains have arrived. Mum, what have you gone for? I've got the salmon. Looks nice. And then me and Stephen have both gone for the 30th anniversary burger. It's got the little 30th emblem on there. And I think there's like cheese and chutney in there, which looks very nice. Yeah, and we also just have our desserts come as well. I have got the apple pie. Stephen has gone for the brownie, and Mum has also got the apple pie. We are being terrorized by a wasp right now, so I need to eat this really fast. Mum, how was your dinner?
Oh, it was lovely. I finished with the apple pie. Really, really nice. Thank you.
Stephen, how was your dinner?
Very good.
What was your favourite bit?
God. The chips.
So we are back in Ferrari Land for the second time, and this time we had a bit of a different tactic and it paid off. Stephen is going to tell you about it.
When everyone went in at 4:30, sort of speed walk / jogged to the front. Everyone was kind of confused at the entrance, so I slipped down the single rider queue and got basically second in line for the whole ride, and then got first ride of the day, front row. Can't wait, Shan.
So if you're looking to do Red Force, I recommend getting here for opening time. We got here about 4:20, and they let people in like a little bit early, maybe 5-6 minutes early. Beeline to Red Force, because like I say, Stephen was in and off within 10 minutes. By the time Stephen got off, which was like, 10 minutes after opening, the ride was at 2 hours. So if you want to do Red Force, get here early. It doesn't get quieter throughout the evening, because that's what we tried the other day, and it stayed at 2 hours like the whole night. So me and Stephen are on our way to do Hurricane Condor, which is the drop tower. I've done it before, but it's one of those rides I forget like what it feels like, and then I feel really nervous again. So I know I've done it and I know I've enjoyed it, but right now I'm absolutely terrified. And what scares me about Hurricane Condor is, if you don't know, 2 of the sides are kind of like your traditional drop tower where you're seated and your legs dangle, and the other 2 sides you're stood up, and you don't get to choose, you just get put. And I've never been on the standing side, and I don't want to be, but I have this horrible feeling because I'm hyping it up, I'm gonna get put on the standing side. So we're gonna head over now. It's a half an hour wait and I am terrified. Stephen, how was it?
We bien.
I called it, we were standing. They weren't running all the sides, there was 2 sides sitting and 1 side standing, and we got put on the standing side. It was so scary, it's like your legs are just dangling underneath you. It was really fun, but oh my gosh, I was screaming so much. We now have massive rainbow slushies, which is much needed because my throat is a little bit dry after that. But now I've done the standing, I've done the worst one, and it's one of those rides where it's over, like, before you even know it. But when you're at the top, they tilt you right forward and then take the photo, and it's so scary. So the sad time has come. It is our last day. We are doing one final lap around the parks, and then we are heading to the airport, which is very sad. Jay, how have you enjoyed the trip?
Been so good. I think it actually might be better than Disneyland Paris.
It's been your first visit here and you've really enjoyed it, haven't you?
I'll definitely come back. Can't wait to come back next time.
Love that. Mum, how's it been for you?
Yeah, I loved it. So I always like coming here anyway, and there's always so much to do, so I never get bored.
And Stephen? Have you had a good time?
We bien.
Mum, what's been your trip highlight?
I think going to the photo place and dressing up and having our photo taken today. I like that.
Love that. Jay, what's been your highlight?
Probably Tammy.
Love that. Stephen, what's been your highlight?
All of it.
That's such a cop-out answer. And my highlight, either just being in the parks or the birthday parade, I really enjoyed that. And meeting the characters as well. So with that, I'm going to sign off my vlog. I'm very, very sad to be leaving the park, but had the best time. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions about PortAventura, feel free to leave them in the comments.